Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Maddie if you're new here, and today's video is going to be a reading vlog. I can't decide if these little framing pieces are like too long to just be down or whatnot, but also they don't go in my ponytail. So let me know if I look ugly down below. I have not been doing a lot of reading lately since I was editing so much for Bookmas. I tried to do the 12 days of Bookmas and I think I only ended up doing 10, but that's because I went out of town last minute to visit one of my best friends. I've just been recovering from the weekend and getting caught up with work, and I have not read since Friday. It's now Wednesday, so I'm gonna pick back up my holiday romance book that I was loving called Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. And I also have been listening to a little bit of my audiobook, What Happens in Paradise. I think that's the second book in the Winter in Paradise trilogy by Ellen Hilderbrand. So I've been listening to that, and I'll let you guys know if I get any more reading done today. Oh, you wanna say hi, Rube? Say hi. This is our foster dog, Ruby. She's actually an angel on earth, and I'm obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with you. Sam got me these flowers for our anniversary. We celebrated 7 years together on December 7th, but we have a new anniversary, which is our wedding anniversary. But so cute. They kind of dying, but they were beautiful when they first got here. Hey YouTube, so it's the next day, Thursday, December 14th, same sweatshirt, same me, but what you gonna do about it? I actually got a lot of reading done yesterday and a little bit today. I'm 72% into Snowed In by Catherine Walsh, and I love this book. I love this book. It's on Kindle Unlimited. It's a holiday romance. It's fake dating, runaway bride. The banter is unmatched. I'm probably gonna end up rating this 5 stars, so you need to read it this holiday season, and I'm probably gonna reread it every year and then go read every other book that Catherine Walsh has written. I am trying to finish this within the next hour. It says I have a little bit over an hour left. Bet. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm probably gonna get distracted and go on my phone, but I'm gonna try to finish it today because I want to read this book of the month so bad. This was my December pick, No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall. I haven't read anything by her, but she has another really popular thriller called What Lies in the Woods. And I've been dying to read this, but Sam was out of town all last week and I didn't want to read it when I was alone in case I got scared. So I'm ready to read it, and it's an early release. This isn't supposed to come out until January, but book of the month made it possible for me to get it early. Not sponsored. Wish it was. I'll let you guys know if I start that. Page 298. Oh my god. Wait, why am I crying? This book has me laughing, blushing, crying. Just like the best types of books can do. I'm crying. Oh my god, I love this book. Okay, I finished Snowed In, and 5 freaking stars. It is so cute and funny and romantic and sweet. I was laughing, I was crying. You guys have to read it. I was just updating my Goodreads and the average rating is 4.15, which is really good on Goodreads. I know that Happy Place doesn't even have 4.15. This doesn't have as many reviews, but still, I love this book. I'm immediately going to add every other book Catherine Walsh has ever written to my Goodreads TBR. I'm gonna go make dinner and listen to an audiobook. Talk to you guys later, bye.
What?
Tell everybody what you did.
It's not Christmas yet, I can't tell you.
You already did.
I read Happy Place for Maddie for an early Christmas gift.
Aww, and he loved it.
I didn't say that.
Emily Henry fans for life.
I think 4 stars.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was good.
What, why not 5?
I don't think it's my genre for one.
Yeah.
But I think, I enjoyed what it was like.
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So.
And I have a little reading update for you guys. I finished 2 books today. But I was already halfway through one, and the other one was an audiobook. It was What Happens in Paradise, the second one. He's gonna watch me.
Yeah.
Hey, Ruby. It was the second book in the Winter in Paradise series by Ellen Hildebrand, and honestly, it was kind of boring. My hair looks really pretty. But I just finished it up, and now I've read 101 books this year.
Next up, beach read.
You're reading Beach Read next?
No.
Good, you better. I really loved Snowed In by Catherine Walsh, and then What Happens in Paradise was just meh. But it's a good audiobook series to listen to for sure. I definitely would not sit down and read it. It's kind of boring. But I always like to listen to something. So I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow and give you more reading updates if I have any. Hey guys, I have a small book haul, but first I'll give you some reading updates. I've been cleaning all day, well, sporadically, because we have guests coming over tomorrow. So I've been listening to my audiobook while I've been doing that, and I got really far into it. Definitely a few hours into it. The third book in the Winter in Paradise series by Ellen Hildebrand, Troubles in Paradise. It's really not anything special, but I just feel like I have to finish the series now. It's a good audiobook, but I would not sit down and read it, which I think I said that last night. I have been painting my toenails because we're going to a wedding tomorrow night also, and listening to Bookmark with Sarah and Destiny. My small book haul. Basically, I was just looking at my bookshelf recently, and I noticed that I had a copy of Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, but without the dust cover. And I also have Untamed by Glennon Doyle without the dust cover, which I think I used to be a psychopath and throw the dust covers away. I know, I'm sorry. Arrest me. Take me to jail. I don't know why I did that for a brief time in my life, but I just decided it bothered me. So I went on Pango, which is a used book app, and I bought a new copy with the dust cover. And I bought a signed edition. It was literally like $5, which makes me so sad. Why is John Green's signature not worth anything anymore? It makes me think the signed copy I have of Iron Flame and the original Fourth Wind with the sprayed edges, they're literally going to be worth nothing in a few years. But this is still cool to me because John Green honestly got me into reading when I was younger, for sure. Turtles All the Way Down isn't even my favorite book. The Fault in Our Stars definitely is, but I have a perfect edition of that already, so I couldn't justify buying another one just because it was signed. So I decided to get this one. And it says signed copy right here, which makes me think it's real because I know Barnes & Noble still does this sticker. And here we go. There she is. She's a beaut. So now I'm probably gonna go drop this one off at a little free library because I don't know why I did that. Why would I throw away a dust cover? Like, obviously I don't like reading with a dust cover, so I take it off. But when I'm done with it and I put it back on my bookshelf, I put the dust cover back on it. Now that I like to collect books and display them, it's just really been bothering me. So I bought it. I'll check back in with you guys if I get any more reading done today. See ya. Okay, hey guys, I'm the worst vlogger in the world, but I have a book haul, a Christmas haul, presents I bought for other people, and some reading updates. So let's get into it. I have not had a weekend home in forever. I cannot wait to just stay in this house and never leave in January. Is that toxic of me? I'm a homebody, okay? That's it. Nothing against other people, but I just prefer to be here alone. I am on chapter 17 of No One Can Know, the thriller I was talking about previously that I wanted to start. That's page 107. This was my December book of the month. And so far, I like the writing. You can't really say much about thrillers until it's over because the twist at the end is normally what like makes your mind up about it, the rating of a thriller. But it does keep hinting a lot about like, not everything's as it seems and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, stop telling me, show me. I need to know. Let's go, let's go. Moving along. I'm such a brat. I really do like it though. For my book haul, this includes 2 books that I bought for my sister-in-law Katie, and then 1 book I bought for myself today, which I wasn't going to, but Target suckered me in. I can't tell if these look ridiculous. They probably do, but I'm just vibing with it. Okay, so the books I got her, and she's going to kill me because I keep getting to her like joke books, inside jokes between us, because we love reading. That's our thing, and we always talk about what we're reading and books that we love and books that we hate. And so we have discussed on multiple occasions how we hated We Were Liars. It's like that young adult thriller mystery book. We hated it so much, and we found out that there was a prequel to it called Family of Liars, and we said, oh, we're never gonna read it, but then we thought it would be funny to actually read it. So I got her Family of Liars for her to read. If she doesn't read it, it's fine. I just think it's funny. The other book I bought her, we both read Icebreaker when I tried to start this book club, and then I failed. And I never finished it. I DNF'd it, and she read it, but she was like, we don't hate it, it just wasn't our favorite romance book. And so for her birthday, I got her Wildfire, which is the second book in that series. But I need to actually start buying her books that she's going to read, because I don't want her to read books she doesn't like. But it's an inside joke, so it's sweet. Hey Katie, if you're watching this, the other book is not a joke. I found this book on, is it Angelina or Angelisa? I don't know. It's this sweet girl who has a booktube channel. I'll include it right here, and I'm obsessed with her videos lately, and she gives great recommendations that I haven't heard about before, so I appreciate that. She brought up this book. It's called She and Her Cat, and it's actually translated into English. Okay, so I did just look it up. It was originally published in Japan, but it was recently translated to English and published here a few weeks ago. And I thought she would like it because it's a collection of 4 short stories about this woman and her cat. It is a short little read, and there's some pictures in here too, and she has a cat, so I thought she would like this. And it is a cute book to display. Like, I have Normal People displayed on my shelf, I have Happy Place, and I feel like she could display this really nicely in her apartment or on her bookshelf. So I bought her that. And funny enough, Amazon actually sent me 2, and I went back and checked if I had bought 2 accidentally, but the quantity said 1, and I'm not an honest person, so I'm not gonna return it. And I think I'm gonna give my sister the other one, because my other sister has 3 cats, so I'm happy. I think they will both enjoy these. The other thing I got for Katie, which I keep saying Katie, which is Sam's sister, my sister-in-law, but I just call her my sister. And then I have 2 other sisters, Jordan and Courtney. I bought her these kitchen sponges, but they are books and they have puns on them. So this one says Pride and Prejudice, because it's a sponge. The sponge also rises, Moby Dish. I think she's gonna like these. I don't know. I don't even remember where I first saw these, but these are perfect. And then I bought some other stuff, but it's not really bookish related. I did go to Bath & Body Works today because I told Sam, I was like, I'm not doing the whole stocking thing this year. Like, we need to save money. And then last minute, the crazy part in me was like, I need to get him stocking stuffers. I don't even care if he gets me stocking stuffers. But, I mean, I kind of got myself stocking stuffers. So I got him the strawberry pound cake candle, and I actually wrapped it up so I can't show you guys. It smells amazing. Amazing. They had 2 for $26 right now, or 2 for $24 for these single wick candles, and these ones actually last a while. And then I got myself the hot cocoa and cream because I ran out of one of mine, and I only have 1 more hot cocoa and cream, and that is my favorite candle ever. I will burn it all year round. It is the best scent in the world, and I think they only sell it during Christmas. So I got myself one as well, and then I got him other stuff, but you guys don't need to see that. And then the last thing I bought is I did buy Volume 5 Heartstopper graphic novel because it came out today in the US. I totally forgot that. And while I was at Target getting Katie Family of Liars, I was like, might as well get it. I can't have my collection incomplete. So I'll show you guys it. There she is. Love it. Oh my god, sorry I just talked so long. This isn't even a vlog, it's just me sitting down talking for forever. Oh, also I'm sad because our foster dog got adopted. I'm not sad that she got adopted. I'm glad she found a family, but I'm sad she's not here. I'm sad we don't have a dog in the house. So if you guys don't see Ruby around, that is why. It all happened really fast and I was not happy about that because honestly, it's probably for the best. I just need to rip the band-aid off sometimes, otherwise I get too attached. But she's in her new home and we checked in on her today and they texted back and they were like, we are so obsessed with her. She's perfect. She needs some training, but we're so happy to work with her. She loves her new house. She loves her yard. So I'll be okay, but I'm sad. I think we'll get another foster dog probably next week when we're back in town after Christmas. This is getting juicy. I'm gonna find out what happens soon. It's the next day, December 20th. I have filmed this vlog over a week and a half. But, reading update, I did finish No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall. It was a thriller. So thrillers can be one of two things. You can be left like, oh my god, like mind blown, did not see that coming, spooked out, or you can be like, what the hell was that? And this book falls into the category of what the hell was that? It's definitely a page turner. You want to figure out what happens, but I feel that way about every thriller. I can finish a thriller in a day or two. So this one's not that special, and I couldn't figure out what I was going to update you guys with until I went on Goodreads. I looked at the other people that rated it. Then I found a review that just, I agree, okay? Couldn't come up with words myself, so I plagiarized someone else's work on Goodreads. This girl said, I felt like the author didn't know who did it and just decided at the very end. There wasn't any good foreshadowing or clues, which made it less engaging. And I agree with that. This girl said, I don't think I still know who did it. Because like the whole plot of this book is this girl's parents were murdered and they're trying to uncover what actually happened because nobody got arrested or went to jail. And I agree. I still don't know who did it. I'm very confused. Yeah, and the details, this girl said the details changed too many times. I agree with that. And you really don't know who did it until the last chapter, but in this case, I felt like someone admitted to it. And then the next chapter, it all unfolded a different way. And then the last chapter was like, but that's not actually what happened. And I'm like, are you guys sure? Do you know what happened? Because I still don't. I hear great things about her other book, What Lies in the Woods, so maybe go read that one. This one you could probably skip on. I didn't really care for. Maybe like 2.5 stars. Other than that, I think I'm gonna start reading Powerless by Lauren Roberts next. It's a young adult fantasy and everybody's been talking about it, so I'm sure you guys have heard of it. I've had it out from the library for a while now on Libby. It just hasn't been calling to me, but I want to read it before I have to return it back to the library. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe down below. Like this video if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys will stick around for more bookish content. Peace!